It all comes down to this. The WTA Finals Riyadh kicks off Saturday, and with the Billie Jean King Trophy on the line, we've got the headlines. I'm Blair Henley, joined by WTA insider Courtney Nguyen, and this is Flash 5. Courtney, we're going to start things off with the moment that tennis fans wait for all year long, and that is the reveal of the WTA Finals portraits. The reviews are in, and they are
fantastic. What's to complain about? I think on some level there's just like this little subliminal coordination happening in this iconic photo, just with the different dresses, the different variety that's out there. I think the girls look fantastic. I think they're very happy with it, and it's the first time we've had a high fashion photographer come in and do the shoot, and I think that you can definitely see the results.
Yes, gone are the days of one red dress and 7 white dresses. R.I.P. We'll always have the memories. All right, let's get to the action on court. We've got Sabalenka Zheng, part 5. So far, Aryna is undefeated, but Nguyen is gaining ground.
She is, and we really saw that obviously in the Wuhan final last month, taking Aryna Sabalenka to 3 sets, taking the first set ever that she's been able to get off the world number 1. And I think that what I really like about Zheng Nguyen's approach to this whole matchup is that she really embraces it. She loves playing somebody who has beaten her all the time because she loves that challenge. We saw this earlier in the year. She did this exact thing to Iga Swiatek, who had dominated her, was undefeated against her, and then Zheng comes in and wins the Olympic semifinal, the biggest match of her career. Can she pull it off again? Absolutely she can. She just needs to serve incredibly well. That first service percentage has to be pretty high in order to get some free points off of Sabalenka. But if it starts to dip around 50%, then she's going to be in trouble, and I would expect the world number 1 to kind of race through it.
And we've got the return of Elena Rybakina. She's only played 3 matches since her semifinal run at Wimbledon. The last time we saw her was first round at the U.S. Open. Courtney, based on what we've seen on social media, what we saw in the press room, what do you think we can expect?
I think that at least for Saturday, it's kind of a little bit of a vibes tournament for Elena Rybakina. She hasn't played a lot, and she said, I don't have a lot of expectations going into this week, but she does have confidence in her ability to play herself into form. So if she can get a couple of good performances in, start to shake off the rust, build up some confidence with that serve, she can definitely still wreak havoc in that group. The court's playing quickly. It's precisely the type of conditions that Rybakina typically enjoys. So yeah, you'd have to like her chances of getting better as the tournament goes on, but it is a tough opening round match for her, for sure.
And we've got doubles action bookending day 1. We're going to start the day with Melichar-Martinez and Perez taking on Shea and Mertens. And then at the end of the day, we've got Kichenok and Ostapenko facing off against Siniakova and Townsend. Courtney, you have a name for this group. Tell us which group and what your nickname is.
This is obviously the green group, and it is definitely the group of death on the doubles side. It's just, you got 3 great teams in particular in that group, with Shea Mertens as the number 1 seeds. You also have, obviously, Kichenok and Ostapenko, who've played a really fantastic season from front to back. And then you've got Siniakova and Townsend, the Wimbledon champions. Mixed right in there are Melichar, Martinez, and Perez, who obviously are an outstanding doubles team as well. But that's 3 really top-notch teams vying for 2 qualifying spots. It's a tough one, so I'm very, very curious to see how day 1 kind of shakes out on the doubles side, because that'll start to set the table for what we're going to see for the rest of the week.
Don't sleep on the doubles is what she's saying.
Absolutely.
Well, Friday was media day here in Riyadh, and Courtney, as usual, we had some great press room moments. I think we should each pick a favorite.
Yes, I think I'm going to go with Zheng Nguyen. I think she gave a great press conference, so poised, really, as we expect, just kind of owning the spotlight, owning the attention. But I really appreciated, on the fashion topic, as we were talking about fashion earlier, just kind of what she said about getting used to being in front of the camera.
I'm always very confident in front of the camera, but not when I was 19 years old. I feel really weird. I always ask them, please teach me some movement. But right now it's just very flow, like I'm on the tennis court. It's the same for me. People say I look like 40 years old. Yeah, the Chinese fans, they say that. I don't know why. And yes, maybe the makeup, next time I could do it better.
Well, that was great from Qinwen. And my favorite probably came from Aryna Sabalenka, who made sure to explain and detail the very noticeable accessory she had on.
I received a package for the finals, and I opened it, and the first thing I saw it was this beautiful jacket made for me. I believe, I hope. That's what I've been told. I was super happy, and then there's like little small cute addition on my shoe, so I was like super happy, and I wrote a lot of appreciation messages to the Nike team, and I think that's cool, isn't it?
Don't miss a minute of the action. Make sure to go to WTA Tennis for all of your WTA Finals coverage. And Courtney and I will be back tomorrow with more Flash 5.